Hi everyone. I wanted to talk a bit about why I am against gay marriage. Well, I'm a Christian, and I think the Bible is pretty clear about what makes up a godly marriage. And I'm not even going to go Old Testament with this because I do think that things changed with Jesus. So instead, I am going to take some words straight out of his mouth. So this is Matthew chapter 19, verses 4 to 9. Have you not read that he who created them from the beginning made them male and female? And said, therefore a man shall leave his father and his mother, and hold fast to his wife, and they shall become one flesh? So they are no longer two, but one flesh. What therefore God has joined together, let not man separate. And they said to him, why then did Moses command one to give a certificate of divorce, and to send her away? He said to them, because of your hardness of heart, Moses allowed you to divorce your wives, but from the beginning it was not so. And I say to you, whoever divorces his wife except for sexual immorality, and marries another, commits adultery. So I think it's pretty clear there. And at the moment, the laws in most states in America reflect that. Only a man and a woman are allowed to get married, and anyone who has been divorced is not allowed to marry again. Shoot. Marriage describes a unique union where a man and a woman commit their lives to each other. I'm married, and I take that commitment really seriously, and I feel like when you want to change the definition of marriage, it makes a mockery of my commitment to a man, which is apparently more important than the fact that I am actually committed to him for life. It's really just that I love everybody, and I want everybody to go to heaven. And the way to heaven is through heterosexual marriage. I mean, I'm sure that's in here somewhere. Marriage is about raising children, and any children in a gay marriage will have been brought into it through some sort of unnatural way. I mean, it's not like straight couples go around adopting or using surrogates or anything. Well, okay, but kids need a mom and a dad. I mean, that's why we take children away from single parents. But I don't want to marry a woman. The thought of gay sex is just icky, and if they can't get married, they'll eventually give up altogether, right? Right? So by now you're probably thinking that the title of this video is ironic, but it's actually not. See, if you want to be hateful, don't do it in the name of Jesus. I mean, you can say hate the sin, love the sinner all you want, but when you judge somebody on this one thing above everything else, something that is so integral to their sense of identity as who they love, you're extending hate to them no matter how you phrase it. You're refusing to see people as complex individuals and only focusing on one part of them that you don't like. You know who Jesus was the most critical of? The hypocritical religious leaders. You know who he was the kindest to? The prostitutes and adulterers. Not because prostitution and adultery were okay, but because he recognized that those were the people who needed his love the most. God's laws are for the people who have chosen to accept them, and as for the people who don't, they're the ones we're supposed to be showing the most love to. And if a Christian is gay, that's between them and God and whatever Christians they have chosen to go to for guidance. We all struggle with sin, and no sin is greater than any other. So let the law just worry about those things that infringe on other people's rights. Now, I know this can be a bit controversial, but America is not God. America's laws do not equal God's laws, and that's okay. If you really feel that it compromises your beliefs, You don't have to fight for gay marriage, you don't have to vote for gay marriage, you don't even have to attend a gay wedding. All you have to do is stop being a dick. Stop being a dick. Just stop it. Just let it happen. Take a page out of Jesus's book. I mean that figuratively, like you don't have to go around ripping pages out of Bibles or anything. And spread some of that good old-fashioned Jesus love around. That's all.